I don't want you to say finish, I want you to continue on searching, tell them to find another, and then when they have searched everything, then say finish. It's very important that they learn to keep searching. Because when you move up, I want them to just keep driving, and it helps them with their endurance, right? So just tell them to find another, even though we know that it's just even though we know it's just the one, right?
Oh,
Do you know why he alerted? Did you see her?
Oh, because
She pointed right at it, right?
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Nicely done. What, feet closer to the thing.
Oh, gosh.
Closer to the thing, right
So
down.
I know that I'm gonna drop something.
Okay, come on out, big guy. That's a good boy. Yeah, good boy.
Yeah, point people right towards it.
Yeah, exactly. There's so much to this game, right? And that's why it's so important to videotape, because there are times where I go, why did she alert? And I'm like, oh, because I went,
Yeah, and that's exactly what I did. And
I
I
came
didn't
to
even
the end of
notice.
a row and I go like this, and I'm like, oh.
But until you said that, I didn't even notice I did that.
Yep.
Oh, you are horrible.
So the dog was really
Good boy. You're such a good boy, aren't you? Okay,
Always the handler.
come here.
busy talking, I keep forgetting the parents.
It is a team sport. I mean,
Okay,
Hang on.
we're gonna look this way. Come here.
either way, when I first
You wait. Ziggy, come here. Come here. Ready? Search.
So let's start over. Start.
Come here. Come here. Let's have. Come here.
Don't take your hand and don't do that.
Okay.
Okay, the word is search.
Okay.
And you're gonna be behind your dog and she has to move around. Okay? Now tell him to search when he's looking for it.
Ziggy, search.
And when he moves, then you move. Because I
Ziggy?
want them to move on that command.
Search.
So try this. Okay, now just follow him. There we go.
Good boy. Yes. Alert.
Good boy. The dog
More?
should always be moving before you move. So
Yeah,
when I say
you can.
search, I
Let's look more.
dogs, that's our command. Oh, sometimes I don't even say it, right? Because, that is beautiful.
Finish.
Nice. That
Good
was
boy.
beautiful.
Good boy. Come on.
There is no law that says you have to come into a search area and do this. There's no law that says that. I didn't have a judge in AKC tell me that you have to stop. I say, "Hold your dog." Because chatter is an ear center, and when I came into the room, she was on odor. She had her head up and she was driving to come in here, and as I'm approaching, I said to the timer, "Are you ready? Because I am not stopping."
Yeah.
And we just went right on it. Ziggy might be one of those dogs where when you come in, you just go. He might be, because he sits here and he's like, and that's okay. There is no law that says you have to stop. What I like about, though, stopping is I might be able to give them time to catch odor. So that's why I say know your dogs. Watch their heads and their behavior, especially with your hunting breeds. You might not want to stop, because if they're on odor and you make them stop, you are getting them frustrated right away, right? So think about that, right? Now, for my dog Mango, I do stop with her, because she's kind of, you know, kind of like, I don't know. But if I see Mango come in and she's excited to be here, then I don't stop. I just don't, because I don't want to decrease that enthusiasm that she has, because I'm building up drive in her. And so if I'm building up drive and I come up here with Mango and say, now you have to sit and wait,
Good.
well, I've just diminished that drive that I'm trying to build, right? So, so think about that with your dog. All right.
Good. Ready?
And that's why I said not every dog is the same. So, you know, you have to do what's right for you and your team. So as your dog is moving, I would be moving too?
Yes.
Nice. So did you see how she was just stationary and let the dog have more line? I would probably have shorter line then and move with my dog to support my dog's movement.
Good, that's good.
Nice, good job.
Okay, find more. No, we found that one. Okay.
That's good.
Let's find more. Find more.
I love how he's still searching.
Good boy.
Nice.
Good job. Oh, good boy. Come here, Tucker. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Good boy. I have for you. I have for you.
So if they search everything before they find it, you still, after they find it, you still have them?
In training, I would, yep. I just, because I want them to teach, I want to teach them to keep searching until I tell them we're done. In a trial, I would not.
Okay.
Probably because it's timed. Search.
You started.
So in a trial, if you don't say alert to the judge, they
Yeah.
don't count it then, right?
Correct. Alert tells the judge that you found it, and they will say yes or no.
Okay.
And that is the word you have to use.
If they say no, is it a fault then?
It depends upon your organization. If you're in CPE and you get a no in level 1 and 2, you get a mulligan. And they'll say, no, I'm sorry, keep searching,
Okay.
and you can find it. If you're in nose work, NACSW, or AKC, you're done.
So say
What
AKC
about
will be done.
UK?
In UKC, I can't remember,
I
honestly.
think it's like,
I think
it's like you get a mulligan.
I think you do.
I think you do, but I don't know how many levels you get a mulligan.
Well, let me ask my friend who's a UKC nose work judge.
Right, she would know.
Okay.
CPE, I would say, is a
It's
fantastic
just-
one, and UKC.
Okay.
They're both very user-friendly.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's good that they have
Yeah,
those.
and I took Chatter there because I wanted to see what it was like, so I can talk somewhat intelligently about it. And it was the best experience of my life with her because it was out on farm. And all all these different smells, and she did fantastic, and, which is good, because Cheddar is, I've been building up her confidence. And I was so impressed because they had this exterior search, and about from here to that doorway was a donkey. And she could have cared less because she was more
That's
into the
good.
game, right? So I'm so glad I took her there. Did you find anything?
She hasn't responded yet, but
Oh,
she'll let me
that's
know.
good to know.
She's responding, she's typing right now.
Oh, okay.
In novice, yes.
I feel bad.
In just novice,
Yep.
okay. In novice and UKC, you can get a mulligan also. So in CPE and UKC, you get mulligans, the other ones you do
You
not.
don't, okay. So it's,
Yep.
you
And,
find it or you're done, okay.
yep. All right, so let's do boxes, and it is paired. And now the boxes, feel free to drop your treats in the box for training, okay?
But not in a trial.
But not at a trial. Not at a trial. Never drop treats at a trial.
Cause sometimes we develop the habit without thinking about it, or
Yeah.
I rewarded my, so, yeah. At least I do, speaking from my own experience.
That would be something I would do.
I love how when they see the boxes, they know it was, I think I said last time, we went to an odor recognition test, and Riley was like, where are you taking me? In the setup area, we had to come through the laundry room at Fusion where there's, big commercial locker. It smells like laundry detergent and everything. And we got out in the arena where they had boxes, and she went, I know what to do with these. You could just see the light bulb come on. It's like, ooh, now I know what the job is.
Yep, exactly.
Like, really trying to find it.
Yeah, I've got my girl who's got a little bit of issue with fear and stuff like that. She is reluctant.
Doesn't you say, but look how good
She's
she's
like
doing
reluctant.
today.
So she gets inside, like you walk in the door and you can smell that there's odor somewhere. They're smelling, if unless you're 100 rooms away,
Yeah.
like at some of the schools.
And Riley runs agility too, so she wasn't sure if she was going to run agility or she was
Exactly.
going to do boxes, but she saw those white boxes and she was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing
So, I
now.
mean, I've walked into facilities with her going, I don't know, and all of a sudden she goes,
What?
and you would just see her visibly relaxed and go, I know why I'm here.
Well, I've been road tripping trying to get him used to things, and yeah, he loves Home Depot at Fridley because they've got birds. But then I took him over to PetSmart. He's terrified. He's doing that crouchy thing again. He's not brave.
You know what I think your pets might know? The floor is on the floor is a concrete floor, and the floor is usually a little bit slipperier. And I have my girlfriend said a dog that is
Oh, he didn't want to.
afraid of slippery floors.
It was like the entry. He's like, where are you taking me, Grandma? And I'm like, Grandma will never take you anywhere scary, right?
Tell them all the time.
It's Grandma's job to take care of you, isn't it? Huh? Did you waiting nice? You are.
I have to get out and about, and
Now that it's getting nicer, it'll be easier.
since I started working at home, I've become more borderline agoraphobic. Like, I have struggled to leave my house. The only time I leave my house is if I absolutely commit to something. Last weekend, I didn't come last weekend because I just could not really leave my house Sunday morning. I just couldn't.
You wait.
Get out of that.
You can cut through if you want.
I'll do it in a minute.
Here. Okay, come on. Search.
Nice.
Alert. Yes. Good boy. Good boy.
That start line, did you like that?
Good boy.
It looked beautiful.
Good boy. More?
Let him decide which direction he's gonna go, and you follow. Reward that, reward that, reward that.
You get paid on extras? Okay. More? Finish. Come on, Zig. Yes.
I thought that was beautiful. He was searching right from the get-go
Good boy.
when he was walking up here.
Come on,
That was beautiful.
we'll go back. We have to learn to walk together here, beastie boy. Okay. That a good boy. Thank you. You did good job. Yes, you did. You did good job.
I like them big too.
So, yeah, I wouldn't say, can you? I would tell him. Right.
Good job. Okay, well done. Good job. You need to put on your leash. Come here.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah.
So a little bit tighter on the leash, don't make it so loopy. There you go. And you just tap it on the side and tell him, you know.
This is so cute. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that something? They're so smart.
Good girl. So, who was it? I think you said, oh, we're repaying them or something like that.
Oh.
So here's the thing, I never want to repay a dog in a trial for a hide they already found, because they'll keep going back to it. So the reason I said here you had to repay them is because I didn't pick it up, so that's bad on me.
No, but-
I never want to pull the dogs off of a hide. So if, they go back to it here, I do repay them. So it was bad, you know, I should have picked it up so they didn't have that opportunity. That's why I said. I
But
think
they
it was-
do need to learn to not go back to the same one.
They do, and
It's
so they
just-
will learn that if I pick it up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, but if they're on a hot hide, I have to, if
they're
I
learning.
missed it, then you have to pay them,
Yeah.
right? So, that being said, I'm gonna pull this one out. Now I wanna see what they're gonna do. I will pair this. I'll take my little watering can. And I'm gonna put it up here. This is a whole room search, so don't think of it as little trials. Your start line is right here, wherever you come through the gate is gonna be your start line.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is watch your dogs and see if they're using their eyes or their nose to find the hide.
Can I find it?
I love when they just bounce off the line. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is a fun game. I like this one.
Look at her just go from one.
So she's checking everything
Yeah.
that we've done. Just follow, right? See when she picks up odor.
I know. See.
Oh, look at that.
There, look at
There
that.
we go.
Yeah. As soon as she,
So I want you to do this at your house, right? You do your little practice, and then you take that clock thing and you put it somewhere else in your house that they're not expecting. And that will really help you, and parrots, and that will really help you start to use their body language when they get older. All right.
So we go in on the search.
Yep. So in this case, you pretend your start line, your cones were at the doorway. And at a trial, if you are actually searching rooms, a lot of times there wouldn't be a cone, it just literally is the doorway that is your space to get in the room. And that's your start line.
And you need to keep your leash tighter.
I know, I was too flimsy.
It's too loopy and you're gonna get tangled up.
Oh, there goes the puppy.
Good job. Beautiful.
All right, Ziggy man. Okay, good boy. That's a good boy. You're waiting nice for Grandma. Yeah, it's going to be so exciting, isn't it? Come over here and give that puppy room. Okay. Grandma, get this on her arm. I know Grandma's just not very coordinated here. You want a snack? You do. Should I pay you? Okay, come here. Search. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You was a good boy? Did you find it? You did. Grandma's got. Good boy. Good boy.
As long as he's searching, we're gonna let him go until you get out of the ring. I think he got a whiff of my hand.
Good job, Ziggy.
That was great.
Did you find it? See, I think I followed all those other doggies before me. They left a path. Huh? Did they leave you a path? Yeah. Sometimes it's nice not to go first. Sometimes it's nice not to go first so everything isn't slimed. But you've made serious progress on resting in your crate, though, Ziggy.
Look at that. Yeah. Thinking about that as he was going out there, like, well, I'm sure he'd get you away.
Yeah, good boy. Okay, nice work, buddy. Yeah, you did good. When he did the little nose twitch, I went, yep, he's heading over there. Okay.
I know. As soon as they can, as soon as their nose catches it, it's just sometimes depends on whether,
How the breeze is blowing or the odor's moving. I did all my entries for the May Hutchinson event, and I did not enter Woody and Nosework. I entered in the Valley. I didn't think you could do containers. By May, I think you can do containers. If this is any indication.
Well, and sometimes it's good just, if you can afford it, just to go and try, because we all know a trial, we add on nerves on top of it. And so sometimes it's just good to go and give it a shot. Because, you know, I can tell you when Riley moved up to level 3 in NACSW, where you don't know, there's, you know, 0 to 3 hides. And we did an exterior search, and I just said, whatever, whenever the dog's done, we're done. So we did it. She found 2 hides, and she just, you know, she basically searched this exterior, came back up, and I told Judge, finish, I guess we're done. And we got pronounced on the search, you know.
That's the thing, yeah.
It's just like, I don't care, whatever the dog. I was like, whatever the dog. If she says we're done after 1 hide, but those 0 hides are just, I gotta figure those out. It's so hard. Oh, look at that.
I'm wondering if there was still a little bit of a trail from you carrying it because of that artifact.
Either that or that water can's paying. It's like the teeter on agility. It pays.
Oh, no snacking.
All the snacking, all the snacking.
Bless you, bless you, bless you. All right. Enough.
No.
So when the dog does find it, you got a bonus pay him big time, because he's struggling, yeah. You don't want me to tell him. Just follow though, when he moves, it's very important that you move your feet when he moves.
She's the source.
Of food.
There we go.
Where you picked it up from?
Yeah, over there.
The fence, right?
Probably the other side of it even.
Yep, and I was like, well, he's gonna be in trouble over there.
Good boy. Sorry about that. You're a good boy.
And it's hard not to say something to them when they stop and just look at you like,
Right, because I don't want them to think that you're gonna be able to have a trial,
Right.
because you don't know where it is, right? So you're gonna be like, I don't know, dude, you know? And some of you got the nose. And then maybe, So I wouldn't keep moving, I would just let him make the first move, yeah. And he's really looking to you for suggestions. Now move. I'm empty, buddy. Says, I have nothing.
Alert, yes, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Finish, come on.
There are many times with Sharon who had fear issues that in the middle of my search, I would say, thank you, we're done, and put her back in the safety of her crazy. And all that did is help build up her enthusiasm for the game, because she knew that I was going to be bad. I wasn't looking at how to and not really over there.
Good.
But it took me but I lost a lot of $25 fees, but I wasn't gonna lose them anyhow,
Right, right.
because she wasn't gonna get it.
Well, and like, you know, you don't want your dog to get frustrated.
And I don't want to scare her.
Yeah. Because that's where the smell is.
There he goes. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. He's just a.
Yes,
Good boy.
alert. Yes, okay.
Good boy.
Good boy.
That was very beautiful. He's very good.
Good job, good try.
How old is he?
He will be one on May.
Oh, he's a baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's doing great.
They're all doing great.
They all are doing good, yeah. Good job, Wood.
He goes, what? You want more? I'm tired. And this is very mentally exhausting for dogs.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. So keep your leash tighter. Never touch the ground and get your dog's legs.
okay.
Right? Tighter leash, tighter leash. There you go. Nicely done. And we'll talk about leash handling, maybe next week or whatever. The leash should always be taut, not tight that you're pulling them off, but taut. So if I'm hooked up back here, I've got a nice straight line right down to my dog. If it gets loopy, you're breaking that connection to your dog, right? And if it gets real loopy, you're gonna be tangled all over legs and stuff like that. And in a trial, sometimes it will get a tangled mess because it'll be just a hodgepodge of stuff and your dogs are gonna get tangled up. And I would just drop my leash then and pick it up, you know, to get them untangled. That's a whole nother session we'll talk about. But you dogs did great today. I really liked it. So pair and unpair, right?
Are you using birch today or?
Today it's birch, yep. Both of them were birch actually. So they did awesome. And so do something like this in your house, boxes or whatever, and then I call it a lone soldier. Move it somewhere where they're not expecting it and run them and see if they can actually use their nose to find it, okay?
This was good.
Business question.
Yes.
I know that on the schedule, this was the last weekend,
No,
or last week?
No, there's one more.
There's one more next week?
No,
Or
next week
after?
we're off, then the week after.
The week after, okay. I
And
just
then are
want-
you continuing on?
Yes,
Okay,
but I have to look at my schedule and Annalise's and and figure out a whole
Okay.
new thing. Because now the trial lien
Is starting.
comes
It
up.
gets more busy, yeah.
And, yeah, so, but I'll send out an email to
Oh,
everybody.
okay,
Yep,
alright.
with an invoice and all of that, with the
Okay.
schedule and.
Perfect.
And so the next one could last 4 or 5 months.
Okay,
8
perfect.
weeks for 4 or 5 months, because.
Well, just
of-
because of trial schedule.
Well, and that's kind of why I was asking,
Yeah.
because I'm judging again in a couple weeks, and
Yeah.
I think last week of class is a week I'm judging, so
Okay,
it'd be
yeah.
David who comes if
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
But yeah, that's why I wanted to get the question
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Before too
because, and anybody who takes classes from me knows that, because I judge also.
Right.
So, you know, Sundays are just a hit and miss for me, spring, summer, fall.
Yeah, well, and it's
exactly.
nice too, because then I usually try to do something.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so, play around with that this week, and you'll see you, we have next week. Wait, see, I
No,
already forgot.
no.
Not next week, the following week after.